FTC is just a great tracker company. I think we have a DNA and we have a soul that has fundamentally been based on constructability. How do we help our customers build better, safer, faster PV projects? And if you think about what makes us different, I believe engineering support, constructability, and innovation are the three things that, in my heart, I feel FTC is really good at. With Pioneer, we're really looking into the future. It has a lot less complexity in the process of installing the tracker. Less moving parts, less PCs, less torque, less issues, and it really helps speed up installation. So what we're hearing from EPCs is, okay, we're using your tracker, we're reducing the number of hours, we're increasing the safety, and then we're able to build more in less time. For me, that's the future.
Okay, Rolling. Let me just.
Rolling. Okay, we're picking up on part 2 of an interview with Anthony Carroll, and I had just asked, over the next 6, 12, 18 months, how are robotics going to impact the industry, and how is the industry going to rise to the robotics challenge?
Nico, I think it's one word. It's constructability. Like, we're seeing the complexity of projects is getting bigger. The locations of projects getting more far away from urban areas. Training people is getting harder. Yes, we have a lot of innovation in the industry, but in the end, it is execution, constructability. How fast can you deploy a foundation, racking, tracking system, install the modules, lay the cable, connect it, and move on to the next site? In order to transform that the way we need as an industry, this is what we need, right? We need a great solution like FTC solution combined with some amazing innovation. That's where I see the industry going in the next 1 to 2 years, no question.
What innovations can we anticipate from Pioneer and the way the FTC tracker is attempting to change the way projects are built?
The best system ever invented, which is listening to your customers. I think sometimes we try to reinvent the wheel by building things that nobody asked for. We had 20 plus customers today, and they all said the same thing. Your product is great. How about there's these 2 things that you could change? This new module is coming out. We need a special hook so that I can just lay the module. I need you to deliver a terrain following solution that has even more articulation. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Stay tuned. There's more to come, not just from FTC, but the entire robotics sector. I've been really impressed with this year's edition of RoboWeek, and you'll want to join next year. So make sure you're following Anthony, follow FTC, and of course follow SunCast for more innovation like this in your inbox. All right.
Oh,
And the third part, innovation, is closely connected to robotics. Here we had 6 amazing companies, not just join us, but showcase their products, their projects, talk about the path, talk about the success, talk about the failures, talk about the learning, and the ambience and the unity was incredible. So this industry has also that soul and that heart. When companies come together and we learn from each other, this is how we build forward. And let me tell you, those projects, PV projects, aren't getting easier. I talk to developers, utilities, and EPCs every day, and they're telling me the same thing. Our projects are getting more challenging. We need terrain following solutions. We need complicated soil solutions. We need projects that are built further and further away from the interconnect, from the substation, from the closest city. So we can't train people to access those sites fast enough. We need solutions. We need the industry, the manufacturers, the partners, the robotic companies to come together and bring true solutions for the future of the industry. And today was a milestone for that journey. And I think if we change that mindset and we understand that nobody is trying to make people lose their jobs, we're trying to build more projects faster so that we all succeed more and everybody has a job, and we can build projects further away from cities, and we can actually make it safer for everyone to operate on those sites. So if we all come together, I am very confident 3 to 4 years from now, we're going to see a massive revolution in the industry. I think for us, it's continuing to do what we're doing. Look, historically, FTC had challenges. The biggest one was we were a 2P, a 2-portrait company, right? And you've seen those big trackers with 2 modules. That was our bet. That was our projection back then. And the industry shifted. The industry shifted to be a 1P market, and it took us time to release our product, and now we have it. So Well, Dave, great to have you here. Thank you for spending the time with us. It's been an amazing day at Robo Day. Really, over 20 partners, 6 robotic companies all came together in the blistering heat of Austin, Texas, to have an incredible journey through innovation and through the future of the industry. So I couldn't feel more proud of being the CEO of FTC today.